Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2. Today, there is a brand new plant of the week, one I've been excitedly waiting for. It is the Dandelion. Sends explosive seeds. This was actually a plant we sort of tried a good chunk during Luck of the Zombie because it was just sort of showcased in the pinatas a lot. So as you can see, we can unlock the Dandelion pinata. That should give us 150 seed packets to unlock it. Or we can do the premium bundle, which is 400 seed packets plus a bonus 60 Dandelion seed packets. So that actually wouldn't be enough to unlock it. That's weird that it works that way. It seems like they sort of formatted this differently this time. I want to unlock the Dandelion. I wouldn't mind getting some extra stuff too, but this doesn't guarantee it. This would just be 60. So we might not even get it out of that. So I guess we'll have to get the Dandelion pinata, but you know what? Maybe we'll get both just to celebrate it because I've been really wanting this plant. We'll get both the Dandelion pinata and the premium bundle. Okay, so here's our 3 pinatas for the Dandelion. That should give us 150. I guess it's 3 pinatas with 50 each. So there is that out of the way, very, very nice. Like I said, not quite done. I'm gonna go ahead and get the premium bundle now and see how that goes. So here we go. Like I said, I'm just really happy to be able to get all this. Thank you guys for your support on this series. It enables me to be able to continue getting these bundles and showcasing them for you all. But we get out of this giant pinata pack, there should be apple mortar. There should be a lot of stuff. Walnut, cold snapdragon, sunflower, peashooter, peanut, dandelion, 100 of them. So I guess, what was that, 100? I think so. So I guess maybe that would have been enough. Depends on how much we already had. We got some snapdragon, fume shroom, potato mine, primal peashooter, cactus, grave buster, pepper pult, infinite. Oh, that was a level up for the infinite. Split pea, puff shroom. I think we got a level up for the split pea as well. Grape shot, star fruit, exploded nut, magnet shroom, tall nut, tangle kelp or tangleweed, whatever it is. 20 for the cauliflower. Snow pea gets a level up, hypno shroom, laser bean, torchwood, repeater gets a level up, lily pad, perfume shroom, wasabi whip, sun shroom, lightning rod. It just kept going, that's amazing. So now that we're there, we've gotten the Dandelion. We're gonna be checking it out in the almanac. We will be doing some premium levels with it. It should be a ton of fun. I have to find out where it is exactly. Right here, right after the fire pea shooter. Dandelion. Dandelion send explosive seeds down 3 different lanes, 1 lane at a time. Range details, can attack targets in the lane above or below. Special, may react to certain strong winds. So with blowover, it can combo up really well. We've already seen that in Luck of the Zombies daily pinata parties. Look, says Dandelion, shaking its head, I'm not a leprechaun and I'm not a genie. You can blow my seeds off all you want, but I can't make your wish come true. I don't even know how that rumor got started. Oh, yeah, I guess there's sort of the idea if you blow on a dandelion, you can make a wish while you do it, and maybe it'll come true. He says otherwise, but anyways, we'll have to find out for ourselves. Starting with his stats right here, he has a sun cost of 275, way more expensive than I was expecting. A recharge of 15 seconds, toughness 300, damage 50, and the range is multi-lane. Let's go ahead and spend 1,000 coins to get him to level 2, upgrading the recharge, toughness, and damage. On top of that, it looks like we have level 3 available as well. Oh no, wrong plant. Here we go. Level 3 for 2,500 coins also improves the sun cost, now only 250, toughness and damage. And his level 4 is also available, improving his recharge, toughness, and damage again. So it looks like he's gonna be level 4, that's where he is right now, but we're not quite finished with all that. We're gonna do the epic quests for him, and hopefully that will get more stuff done. So we also get some other things here, nothing too major. Very, very cool there. So if we go to the events over this way, epic quest, Dandelion. So play with the featured plant and earn 50 premium pinata seed packets. So this won't quite be enough to get into level 5, but it will be a good jump along the way. So that's awesome. We'll just keep working on that and we'll eventually get there. So do we get to choose our plants? We don't, so it's probably conveyor belt. Indeed it is. So I wanna get Dandelion about there, and I think you'll see why soon enough with the blower. But they cover 3 lanes like the 3-peaters do. So we wanna make sure that they're sort of have like a pretty even spread with them. But the main places we want them are the second to the top and the second to the bottom. But as you can see, they send these little, I guess, what are they supposed to be? I guess it's like little puffs, and they will do some explosive damage. I don't know what plant type he is, actually. We'll have to double check that. Hopefully we can get a blowover soon now. We'll have to wait and see, because these guys are a bit tough. They're trying to go over the Enduring. Here we go. Not only will it blow away those guys, but it'll blow all the seeds. That's what they're supposed to, they're seeds. It'll blow all the seeds off the Dandelion, which is really great. It's this nice burst of an attack, but then afterwards you gotta be careful because he won't have any more for a little bit. He eventually comes back with more though. So you're fine, but just gotta keep that in mind. It's sort of a balance to keep. Very cool plant though. I like it a lot. Hopefully there's another blowover coming in soon because there's a lot of flying. Here we go. Ready? See ya. Nice. Got more dandelions coming up. Only need one more Endurian and there it is. So I think we're actually good to speed things up here. The last wave is going to be coming in sooner or later, but let's go ahead and try out the plant food for this. And I think, whoa. Oh yeah, it should be sending a bunch of seeds falling down from above. That's always really cool. A lot more just things for the zombies to keep up with there. The final wave is coming in though, so if we could just keep up with everything, I will probably, let's try the plant food, yeah, on a dandelion that's not restored. It seems like it will restore immediately too. So that's a pretty cool plant food effect. So if you have to choose the one that actually is missing its seeds so you can give it a quick restore. Let's do that again. I love how they just launch around everywhere. And they just fall down onto the lanes. And that doesn't seem to follow, well actually it might follow the 3-lane restriction that their normal range has. Very interesting introduction to the Dandelion though, for sure. Really like this plant. We're gonna keep moving and see what's next. But so far, so good. So that was the first level. We're not quite done. I think we still have, yeah, 4 more. So we're just gonna keep chipping away with these as much as I possibly can and just sort of see what ends up happening with it. But so far, my first impressions are very positive on the Dandelion. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on it. How have you been able to get the Dandelion? I know it's also the showcase plant in Penny's Pursuit, so definitely try to play that if you want more Penny or Dandelion experience. Okay. So I might as well put the Infinite there. We're trying to protect the endangered dandelions at this point, which shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I think we're actually good to start speeding things up. This time I'm going to try not to put the dandelions on the end lanes because of the fact that that'll cut off one lane of reach they could be getting. Oh gosh, the weasels are coming in, doing what I can to protect against them. Spikeweed does a great job, but what I am worried about, as you'll be able to see, is that we also need the spikeweed to get rid of these barrel zombies. So that can be a tough balance to strike, but so far we're making it work. Oh gosh, I need another one over there soon. So maybe a good time to slow things down so I can figure that out. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, get that set up like that. And then right there. So far so good actually. More weasels are coming in. They never stop, do they? So let's use some plant food. It looks like we're not gonna get the blowover here, so getting some plant food out might be our best bet. And those are falling down everywhere. Luckily the infinites help protect everything on top of the spikeweeds being useful. Very, very good. So this is the last wave right here. So let's go ahead and go a little bit crazy with more plant food. Have a spikeweed in every lane, but that's about to be changed again because of the darn barrel zombies being so painful to deal with. But it looks like we chose the best way to do this, for sure. And there we go. So I can put him back there, I guess, because this last bucket head is the last zombie. Awesome, so we did pretty good with that one. Level 2, not too much of a stress, just had to get those spikeweeds out. Without the spikeweeds, that would have been much more difficult, so glad we had that. So level 3 for the Dandelion. Let's see how this one goes. So we're making our way through this pretty quickly at the moment. All right, so this one looks like another conveyor belt level, lots of different gravestones. So we just wanna send these guys way back, I think. I don't know if the blowover placement actually matters. I guess we'll find out. And we got some bonk choys, they'll get out here, they'll start doing their thing. They'll start bonking some stuff. That's what they do. Oh, we got a Stunion as well. Gonna hold on to that until we really need it, but actually, I wouldn't mind stunning this guy because he's gonna be making more gravestones and that's just not fun to deal with. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Awesome. So as we build up more plants here, this should be a whole lot more doable. But for right now, it is a bit scary, trying to make everything work. Because it can only throw out one for each lane at a time, I think, right? Or maybe they can just throw out one at a time in general. Okay, Stunion, Stunion, do your thing, please. Ah, they got rid of that bonk choy. That sort of stinks. But come on, we can still use plant food here if we need it. Hopefully we don't need it, but I think we need it. This is getting pretty crowded pretty fast. And we get some more of it, so let's slow some things down here as I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Because this guy right here, I'm gonna have to use it. something on him. No, no, I won't, no, I won't. I was about to use a lawnmower on him. Would not have been worth it, I guess. Here's another bok choy. Let's stun these guys then. The last wave is coming in, and with it, a gargantuar. Let's stun him as well. Awesome. Use some plant food. Awesome. With more plant food, everything's very awesome right now, apparently. This is my go-to word. Got it. There we go. That actually wasn't too bad. It got scary a couple of times there, but we made it work. Dandelion's a lot of fun. So also the dandelion very weirdly is a pea-type plant. I would love to try that with the appeasement then. That sounds fun. So there's a good chunk of more coins right there, which is good because we've been spending lots of coins recently. I definitely need to earn up some more of them. Let's go to level number 4, see how this one works out. But I can't wait to start implementing the dandelion a bit more into our strategies, especially as we do things like the tournaments and seasons. If there's anything that requires a P-type plant, maybe we can make the most of that with the dandelion. So we'll speed things up a little bit. Not too scary so far, just a bunch of Yeti imps, which will eventually be a problem if there's too many of them, but I think we can handle it for right now. Hopefully if this zombie has the little metal grating, he doesn't, but if he did, we could have gotten rid of him with the magnet shroom, so that's good. Oh, we also have the EM Peach, I guess for this guy down this way, but let's see if we can't take him out normally before we throw that at him, because that would just be a better option. Get the puff shroom out. Don't quite know how I want to use my plant food. Okay, now I have a second EM Peach, and there's 2 of these guys now, so seems much more worth it to me. I'll use this plant food like that, but maybe I should have used it on the puff shrooms so we could keep more of them. I don't really know. Having second thoughts. It's never good. I'm just trying to keep 1 EM Peach at all times out. That's the balance I'm trying to strike here. More plant food is coming up. Just gotta get there. Oh, the magnet shroom should take his thing, but it's not yet. There it goes, there it goes. Okay, plant food, I couldn't use it on him soon enough. Now we could, but I just don't know if it's worth it. Oh, this is the last wave of them. Oh, okay. There we go. That shouldn't be too bad. This guy's almost destroyed. Yeah, there we go. That actually wasn't too bad. I thought that there was one more major wave after that, but there wasn't, so we handled it just fine. There is another level done. Where is the next one? So this is the final level for the dandelion already. So we made our way through this quite quickly. Quicker than I was expecting, but I had a ton of fun with it. Oh no, can they reflect the dandelion seeds? The jester zombies, because that's a big problem. I don't know how we're going to handle that one. And they're out here right away. How does this work? Please don't reflect it, please don't reflect it. They don't reflect it, awesome. That's actually really good, and it looks like we got ourselves a boosted chili bean here. Wasn't expecting that, but now we have a bunch of them. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, it's a big chili bean mess. I love it, okay. Ooh. So that only blew 1 of them. I think maybe, yeah, I guess it really does matter which lane it's on. Is this all we're getting in terms of dandelions now? Because that'll be a bit of a problem, but luckily with all the chili beans, we're making it work. Okay, let's go crazy with this guy. That does burst his health down quite a lot, but we do need more chili beans. There we go. It's just gonna be a big farting mess. That's super weird, but I sort of love it. There we go, using 2 of these guys, doing what we can with all of that. I probably should use the plant food after I use the blower. Okay, hopefully it gives me more chili beans soon, because I need more of them, I guess. I really don't. That was fantastically lucky for sure. But good to know, that's another good use against the jester zombies, is the dandelion. And we get ourselves a bonus 50 seed package, right? Oh, okay, well I guess we get some for the pepper pulse, and for the gold bloom, and for the dandelion. I thought it said 50 for the dandelion. Oh no, 50 premium pinata seed packets. Okay, I was wrong, at least some of that was for the dandelion though. Glad to get that. Soon enough, I do need to do the Aloe one, but I was hoping I can actually unlock Aloe first. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, very, very cool to get those 5 levels done with the dandelion. Now, what I wanna do for the rest of our time, I'm not quite sure, because I just did the showcase for Shinevine, so I already have all 3 of the pinatas for the story mode levels. I already did the pinata party twice. I've already done some battles. Maybe I'll just do more battles. And I want to try with this, because I've been doing it with the bowling bulb anyways. I don't think it would be better with the dandelion, but I could try. So let's give it a go. Even if we only do it a couple of times. I actually need to get more of these soon, but not right now, because I can do this and get one back out of it. So if I could just do this a couple of times, wrap up today's episode, even if it is a bit of a shorter one. I had a lot of fun checking out the Dandelion. Hopefully you did too. Yeah, it was really cool. I should probably do some of the extra travelogue stuff now that I have the time, because I need to do the Enlightenment Showcase, even though I don't know if that gets me a reward, so maybe not. But yeah, what if I just did instead, and this might not work out at all, Dandelion and then Appeasement. So I probably didn't need to get rid of the Appeasement. We'll try this out. Probably won't be the best, but wait, that's not what I meant to do. Why didn't it give me the option to reload it? Oh boy, I mean, it's my own fault. I rushed that, but geez, am I silly or what? So this is where we really get to feel the heat of them being 250 sun, because I haven't really had to too much. I don't know if I like that sound effect too much though. So it is across all lanes though, so that's at least good. Man, this is actually a little crazy, a little worrying. I'll get that going. I'll get this here, because they are actually quite expensive. A good chunk more than the bowling bulbs. So that could end up being a problem. But for right now, the best thing I can do is to keep at it. Oh man, here they go. I have a feeling I might want to activate the lawnmower for one of these piano guys, not pinata guys. Let's go ahead and do this for right now. Yeah, try something out like that. I'm very low on sun at the moment, but I think we could end up making this work in the long run. I'm gonna have to do this, because if not, it'll be a problem. Okay, one more, then let's use some plant food on them. That's at least something, right? They're all gonna be coming down with that. Oh boy, so if I could just hold out for a little bit, maybe I could turn this around for myself. I don't know. Oh, that won't work. I was hoping I could, oh, that was a super big waste then. Darn, none of them attacked him. Yeah, this was like all my fault. Like this isn't even that the Dandelion can't keep up with it. This was just mostly my own incompetence. I don't know if we should just restart or what, because there's no way I'm catching up in time. Even if I get a lot of plant food here, but we do get Enlightenment. Let's get the Enlightenment and then get this here. Slow some things down that way. That's at least something, right? And we did get plant food, so maybe I could do this. That's a lot more sun now. That's a whole lot more. It's still not perfect, but it's a whole lot more workable. Get this here. Okay, now we're picking up. We have a lot of time to make up for though. Don't know how that's gonna work. And I really hope that we get some more plant food out of that, because it doesn't look like we will. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's actually not too bad though. Whoa, look at this. When they're appeasemented, they have like little skeletons or skulls on their seed things. I guess they're just that powerful. That's wild. I like it. Let's get another one out. Just because they're not getting boosted doesn't mean they're not worth it. Oh my gosh, that's a bit of a problem now. And this is where it gets scary, because I just don't have enough plant food. Well, I don't really have any plant food. Okay, so I didn't win. It's all my fault, because I was a total dingus at the beginning. But hey, we'll get the try again. I'll do one more try after this. Maybe 2 more tries. So they just did like a interesting combo there. They have very high level plants, very, very high. There definitely becomes this point where if you have high enough level plants, it doesn't really matter what your strategy is as much, because you can just outmuscle it. I'm not at that point yet. Seems like, I don't know how much these people play the game, because no matter how much I try to, it just doesn't work out that way. So we'll just spend some gems here. There we go. Because I play the game a lot at this point. I mean, we're on our 151st episode, but I just don't get that many pinatas. I don't get that much experience. But I know a lot of people probably play the game a lot more than I do, because it's been 151 episodes, but that's like a half an hour at a time. Some people play the game for several hours a day, you know? Let's go ahead and do all that again. The setup was fine. My execution was not. So, that wasn't too bad. Just getting all this set up like this. Awesome. That's all I needed last time. I was being really silly. I don't know why it didn't just give me the option to do that again though, but hey. All of that set up as much as possible and start getting some things moving. And Another problem we have to keep in mind is the very slow turnaround time for the Dandelion can be a bit of a problem. But luckily none of these guys, we got lucky this time because neither of them had a heavy duty chest plate. Okay, so that should be enough to get rid of them. Because these guys, their powers are numbers, the Dandelions. And that's just sort of the goal right now, is to get that number as powerful as possible, or as large a number as possible of the Dandelions. And I'm slowly making that work. We have plenty of sun still. Maybe now's a good time for the appeasement. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Come on, come on. I can get one more out that way. I can dig that guy out. I don't want to use the plant food just yet because there's just not enough zombies, or not enough Dandelion to really make it worthwhile. But I don't think I have too much of a choice here because of the fact that these piano zombies are moving in. I don't like it. Okay, activate it down here because this guy's also a bucket head. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Just slow them down any way we possibly can right now. Oh, so this strategy just isn't quite as good as I need it to be, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It's just because, like, maybe if I just got rid of the appeasement. I mean, we're gonna win because the game feels bad for me and is giving me characters or enemies that don't really have any kind of strategy. It always does that. It always makes sure you can win your next round if you lose one. Okay. Well, this stinks. Like, and it's not because the Dandelion can't keep up. It's because I can't get as many Dandelions out as I need. Because we saw that last round, I was starting to make something happen. I don't know how it got worse this time. I think I just got unlucky with the zombies that came out. But the appeasement doesn't really make that much of a difference this time, so I'm thinking what we could do is we could just get an imitated appeasement out instead of the, imitated Dandelion instead of the appeasement. That might work out better. So we won, but man, my score was so much worse. I mean, it's not done yet, but it's basically done. Definitely the octopus zombies mess things up a lot too. Come on now. Just trying to keep out as much as I can. So we'll try that before we sort of throw in the towel with this strategy. I wasn't expecting to be as good as Bowling Bulb, but I didn't expect it to go this badly. So let me try again. But hey, at least we won. We got our gauntlet back. That's good. So yeah, let's try this out. Imitated Dandelion. It might go well, it might not. So we'll just try it, hope for the best. So immediately Enlightenment, get as much sun out as possible. That should be good. And then get that out, just like that. We get plenty of sun, so that works out quite well. We wanna get these guys on the power-up tiles at first, but after that, it's all in with everything else. And no matter what, it's just good to get more of them out. Because that's really what's happening overall. Here's another one. So I'm glad that's working out quite well then. Keep at it. So we could already use plant food and get 3 of them going. I don't plan on it right now because I feel like it'd just be better spent later. Get that, and we're gonna actually use up our sun a lot quicker because of this. So that's cool. Okay, so now might be a good time to consider, I guess I should have put the Dandelion in the other spot. Oh well, matter of timing, I didn't really get that timing correct. It happens. The only thing is that this plant type isn't boosted, you know? I don't quite have the plant food just yet. Not quite yet, but I'm working on it. Oh. It'd be cool if I could somehow squeeze in a blowover to this strategy as well, but there just simply is not enough plant slots. I wish there was. I wish there was like a version of all of this. Man, and I still can't get rid of these guys. Come on. I might just have to do this, like Operation Desperate for Plant Food. Come on, come on, come on. Enlightenment, do your thing. Get some more plant food over this way as well. Just not enough though. Not enough at all. So while I love this plant, unless it's an appeasement focused boost on the tournament itself, it just doesn't work. It just fundamentally is not gonna work. So that's unfortunate. Still a very fun plant though, for sure. And hey, well, at least we're getting some wins out of it. I mean, it's definitely, you know, the game feels bad for me kind of wins, but hey, it's something. Okay, more plant food, put it out there so this guy doesn't get eaten. Thank you, thank you. Get that there and this here. Plenty more of them are falling down, so our score's starting to pick up. If we can get over 150,000, I'll be happy. I'll be quite happy with that indeed. Come on, come on. Keep at it, put that there, put this here. I'm not gonna have enough for another plant food, but that's fine. Grape shot would definitely help as well, but it's like one of those things, I don't have enough slots. The game just doesn't give them to you. So is that gonna be plant food? It will be, cool. Oh, but still not enough. Okay, almost 150, we get 131. That's something. I'll take it, it's a win. So there's another one for this tournament. We get 4 more mints out of that, and I don't think anything else. Okay, well luckily we're getting closer to getting high up on this tournament so that when it ends in like not even an hour, 25 minutes it ends. Hopefully we'll get some good rewards for that. But for right now, be sure to let me know your thoughts on the dandelion plant. Were you able to earn it up? What are your thoughts on it? All that kind of stuff. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.